welcome back to another weekly vlog. I only really film on the days that I'm not working, because the days that I am working, it's just I'm working the whole day. So if you think that I'm just like always at home, that's definitely not the case. I'll usually film on like Saturdays. Sometimes I work half day on Saturday, but I'm off every other Saturday. And then I'm usually now taking Mondays off too. So I'll film like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Kind of mentioned in my last vlog that I'm gonna be starting to work less. So hopefully then I can vlog more, because vlogging doesn't give me carpal tunnel, I hope. So yeah, anyways, another one of my days off. Start out the day with just a little mental meltdown. Just had to cry for like 20 minutes. That was like mid-morning. Beginning of the morning was good. I made a smoothie, trying to be really healthy. Smoothie, cry session. Then I actually did do some work at the med spa that I work at as an esthetician. I also am like head of marketing, so I don't manage our social media account like day to day, but I'll do like our monthly newsletter and like communicate with our social media manager. And we have an event coming up that I'm planning, so it's gonna be August 19th if you guys live in Vegas. It's a big event for our Emsculpt Neo treatment, and that's like a body contouring, muscle building, fat loss treatment. So we're gonna have this big tour bus come out, and there's gonna be some machines on the tour bus, so you can go on, you can demo the machine, you can see what it feels like, and then we're gonna be having like a really good sale on the packages. So if you wanna buy a package of treatments, it's gonna be like the best pricing that we ever have. So if you live in Vegas, come out for our Emsculpt Neo event. Check out my Instagram for the details. It's gonna be in Summerlin on August 19th. That's a Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Anyways, that was a quick little shout out for myself. So this morning I was like kind of working on some stuff for that, even though it's my day off, but then I decided, you know what will really just turn this day around is I need to wash my face, brush my teeth, change my outfit. I've been sitting in a robe all day. It's like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go for a walk, because I know that getting around and moving helps with the pregnancy aches and pains, they say, even though it sounds like literally the last thing that I want to do. But I was having like leg cramps this morning. Like my legs literally just ache, but I didn't really do much over the weekend. And they say that being sedentary makes it worse. So I'm gonna get out there, maybe just literally like a 15-minute walk. That's all I will need, hopefully. And mentally, like, I'm trying not to cram in too much stuff per day on my days off. Before, when I used to work a lot, and I still do work pretty full time, but I would only have like 1 day off in the week, or like 1.5 days off, and I would try to cram in so many things on my to-do list. Like I would want to make content, and then I would want to like clean up something around the house, and I would want to, I don't know, get my nails done. And if I didn't like get all of my things on my to-do list done, I feel like I wasted the day, because I only get 1 day to myself. But now I'm realizing, okay, you're gonna have more days to yourself, and resting is the most important. So Brian was like, pick one thing every day to get done, and if you do that one thing, let yourself feel productive. And if the rest of the day you literally lay in bed and watch Dateline, that's fine, because you're growing a human being. And I started crying, because I was like, that's just not me. Like, I need to do my whole to-do list. Like, I'm sitting around thinking I gotta take that stuff to storage. It's like sitting in the living room. I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I'm sure some of you can relate to me if you have that kind of personality. It's very, very hard to like chill and not feel guilty about it. I love to sit around and watch TV, but I'll just feel stressed out and guilty about doing it the entire time, which is not very restful at all. So we're gonna start the day with a walk, and I'm really excited because I have an appointment with my doula this evening. And we interviewed her on FaceTime, and I've texted, but I haven't met her in person. So I'm really excited to kind of get things moving with like the birth plan. I can't believe that that is real, that that's happening, and coming up very soon. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm gonna put together some questions to ask her. And I don't know, I think she'll mostly guide the meeting. It's like a prenatal appointment or whatever. She's not my doctor, but if you don't know what a doula is, she is somebody who's like your birth coach, kind of your cheerleader. Like, she's there to support the mother. So she's there to support me, pain management techniques, advocating for what I want and advocating for my birth plan. So she's gonna come with us to the hospital, make sure they don't pull any shady stuff that I didn't want, and help me and Brian just like get through the process with the least amount of trauma. And she seems really sweet and really smart. She's actually a midwife, so she delivers babies at home all the time, and I'm not doing that. That's not my plan currently, but she's super educated and experienced in birth, so I feel much more prepared and safer, like literally just having her on my team. So very excited to meet her later today. All right, guys, out here on my hot girl walk, because it is hot. But surprisingly, in Vegas, it hasn't been like as hot as it was last week because we've been getting some rainstorms. Like, it's been 110 consistently for like a month, but last couple days it's been in the 90s. So I wonder what it is actually like right now. Let me check. "97, partly cloudy and 97. Not too shabby." Back from my hot pregnant girl walk. I need to catch up on my water intake today. This cup, you guys, probably talked about a million times, I can't remember. This is literally the best cup. It's basically the Stanley cup that everyone posts about that's like viral. It's almost half the price, and I've also heard and seen videos that it keeps the ice cold longer. It's the same amount of ounces, has a nice handle. It's called the Reduced Cup. You can get it on Amazon or Target. I'll link it down below, but I try to do like 2.5 of these a day while pregnant. If you're not pregnant, like 2 would be really good, which makes it so easy to do because there's like a straw and you just, whatever you're doing, you can drink it. You don't have to open anything. It fits in your cup holder. It's like the best. I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm starving now after my walk, and I'm gonna make kind of like a healthy-ish burrito bowl. I also have tortillas, so I might make like an actual little burrito. We'll see. Maybe I'll have like the bowl and then like a burrito with actual tortilla on the side, because that's how hungry I am. I'll show you guys how I make it. organic rice and beans and corn, and bell peppers, salsa, lean organic ground turkey with some taco seasoning, and a little bit of cheese on top. My avocado's not ripe yet. I'm super mad. That would obviously be delicious in here, but this is what we got for today. I'm so hungry. What I've been focusing on the last couple weeks is quality. So I used to just go to like the grocery store, like closest to our house, and you can find like good stuff at like a regular grocery store, but started going to like Whole Foods and trying to buy organic things so that I know that it's just like better for me and the baby. So I feel like that makes a big difference in how healthy something is for you. Really good. Lunch was so good and I'm so full and I feel like I need something sweet. I have to leave for my doula appointment like ASAP, so I'm just gonna have a couple strawberries as like a dessert. I have these plant-based Oreos. These are actually good. I mean, they're cookies, they have sugar in them, but they're more better for you than regular Oreos. So I'm gonna have a couple of these and I'm gonna hit the road to go to my doula appointment. I'm not gonna vlog the appointment, but I will give you a recap after I'm done. Brian and I were gonna drive together, but he's running late, so he's just gonna meet me there. Okay, see you soon. Okay, just got back from the appointment. A lot of good resources she gave me, even more that she emailed me. How did you feel at the doula appointment?
Great, she's amazing.
You like her?
We're not gonna kill this baby. We're not gonna crush the baby. Little C's in great hands.
Yeah. She's really smart. She's super knowledgeable, and she makes me feel very confident about the whole experience. She's like overqualified to be a doula. I think it's probably hard for her to like only be in a doula role because she knows how to do like every single person's job in regards to delivering babies, because she's also a midwife. But basically, we went over more than I thought we would. The appointment was only going to be like 45 minutes, but we stayed for like an hour and a half, and we made a birth plan. I'm having the baby at the hospital, but we are choosing a lot of natural alternatives to some common things. So she helped me make like a visual birth plan that we can hand the nurses so that they can just like see it, and it's not something that they have to like read. That would take them a long time. So it's very clear. They just look at it for 2 seconds. They know what I want, what I don't want. And so I think that was super smart, and I'll probably end up sharing that. It's actually not done. She was gonna make some changes. So maybe as we get closer or after the birth, I will share what my birth plan was going into it. And what else? You just can't help yourself, huh?
What?
I said maybe don't watch a video while I do my...
Sound off.
And he watches a video on silent.
Dude, I've been working all day stressful. Then I've been dialed in on baby. I've been all in. It's time for me to relax.
Okay, that's fine. You just crack me up that you would prefer to continue watching it, but with no sound. Anyways, she gave me some great resources for a local chiropractor for pregnant women that also is a baby chiropractor. So once he's born, we can take him to get little adjustments.
What?
Yeah.
Baby chiropractor?
You didn't come into the room yet.
Yeah.
There's such a thing as baby chiropractor. But she specializes in pregnant women and getting my hips aligned, which is good, because if those are out of whack, it might be difficult to get the baby down there. Also, it's gonna help me with back pain, obviously, which I'm having. So, what else did she give us? We are probably gonna bank the cord blood. Brian's very interested in stem cells and thinks that it's the future of medicine and that there will be a lot more uses for it down the road. So we're gonna set him up for those possibilities. So she gave us a pamphlet on that. And a little meditative mindfulness exercise for me to connect with the baby. I have not read this yet, but might do it, might not. Brian really wants me to start meditating.
I'm over it.
You're over trying to get me to meditate?
Yeah, you're gonna do it or you won't.
I might.
I've tried.
I might, now that somebody else told me to do it. That's pretty much a summary of what we did at the visit. And I'm gonna meet with her actually 2 more times. I thought it would only be 1 more time, but she is gonna have me come back when I'm around 28 to 30 weeks pregnant, and then again around 34 to 36 weeks pregnant. And we'll go over more like actual birth process stuff. But we're gonna take hypnobirthing and childbirth preparation classes, Brian and I together. That won't be with her, that'll be with somebody else, and she gave us a recommendation for it. And those are pretty intense. I know with hypnobirthing, you really have to practice it. So she said that I should take the classes sooner rather than later. That way I have the information and I can practice getting into the zone. Like I have a while before I'm actually due. You never know. He can come early. Like she had her baby at 37 weeks, babe. So I think by like 36 weeks, like when we're 1 month out, we need to like already be like pretty much prepared for anything. He could also come like 2 weeks late, so we'll see. I'm about to dive in to a nice bath. Sorry if you can hear the TV in the background. Brian does not stop blasting it all the time. Anyways. We are running low, but I love putting Epsom salts in there. And somebody got me this nice lavender bath fizz. I don't know if it does anything, but it's kind of pretty. I never want to put my hands in so I can still use my phone. But this does feel nice. This is like the only relief that I get. And I used to not really be a bath person. Like I didn't really like sitting in here and getting all wet. And like I hate getting pruny, but I definitely need it during pregnancy. Share my nighttime skin routine and belly routine. I was not in the bath very long. I don't last very long in there. I just get really bored, but for my face, I just washed it and I'm using the Zeo Bright Alive to help prevent my melasma from getting worse. It's brightening. It doesn't have retinol in it or any ingredients that I know that would be unsafe for pregnancy. It's not an all-natural product. I'm not using 100% all-natural products because like I still want my skin to be nice, but the rep said it should be totally safe for pregnancy. So I pretty much just do that unless I feel, which I am feeling kind of dry today. So every once in a while, I'll also use the Zeo Hydrating Cream. Literally just like a tiny bit. And I maybe do this like twice a month, like not very often. So then for my belly, I have a whole collection of stretch mark cream. This is my lineup. I mostly use the bio oil, but I've also heard great things about this Honest Bump Butter, and it does take a little bit longer to rub this one in, so I'm kind of more impatient, which is why I don't use it as much, but I know it's supposed to be really good. And then I was using this in the beginning until I got the other stuff. This is super inexpensive, but a lot of moms just use this and say they don't get any stretch marks. I've been putting this like more on my thighs and my hips, just in case, and it's cheap, so I don't mind using it there. But for the belly, so I usually just a lot of bio oil. And then I get my back too, because I've seen people, they get a lot of stretch marks like here. Also kind of put some up here, just in case. And then the Palmer's cocoa butter on like my thighs. So kind of seems like a long process, but it just takes me like 2 minutes. I do this twice a day, so I do this in the morning as well, because I'm determined to not get any stretch marks. All right, ending my day, 9 p.m. Well, I'm actually probably gonna watch Dateline, at least one episode. But while I do that, I'm trying to finish off the ounces I didn't get in today. I had 2 of these, so I try to strive for 2.5. So I'm gonna drink about half of this before I fall asleep. It's not ideal, because then I have to get up in the night, like extra, but I just gotta get all those ounces in that I can. Some days I kind of slack and have to finish it off at the end. But that concludes my kind of healthy day in my life. What are you shaking your head?
Just laughing.
Why?
You said my kind of healthy day in the life.
It was pretty healthy.
Yeah, it was healthy.
I went for a nice walk.
I'm not laughing at the health part. I'm laughing that you're sharing a kind of healthy day.
You know what? It is a healthy day.
You better title that your kind of healthy day.
No, I'm just gonna go for healthy day.
Alright.
And then they'll watch it and they can decide for themselves
I think it was a
the amount.
healthy day. You did a
of
great
health.
job, Meg.
Thanks. Okay, that is all for now, guys. Concluding this week's vlog. Till next time.